I'm all alone. Ugh, awkward. I don't know. I just don't know. Hey guys! I really do mean girls when I say guys. I don't know why I say guys all the time. A little disclaimer I would like to say before I start this video is that this does not apply to every single guy. There are exceptions to every single rule. This video might be a little offensive to my female viewers because it is about the females out there in this world. I just want to make it known right now. In no way am I trying to offend anybody. It's not really offensive. I would say it's more harsh, like the harsh truth. Let me teach you some tips so you don't get a broken heart or you don't get embarrassed, or the third most awful experience that you'll have in your entire life is rejection. Nobody wants to get rejected. It's not fun. So I want to prevent you guys from completely humiliating yourself in front of a guy. Yes. These are my 6 easy ways of telling if a guy, a male, the opposite sex, a boy, is just not that into you. You're probably thinking to yourself, if you know me, Catherine, you've never had a boyfriend. How the heck are you supposed to know these type of things? Well, let me just tell you some of my experiences and why I feel like I'm qualified to talk about this subject. Number 1 reason why I feel qualified is that I have not 1, not 2, but yes, 3 brothers. They were pretty popular people. They did have a lot of guys over. I spent most of my life around the opposite sex, around guys. I've talked to a fair share or my fair amount of boys to be able to tell you some tips that they just are not into you. The other reason why is I've had quite a few rejection stories. I'm just kidding. I've only had 1 that I can think about. Yeah. And the third is pretty observant person. I would like to consider myself a pretty wise person, and I watch girls think they like someone. Turns out the guy's like, I'm sorry, I was never interested. That's embarrassing. So without further ado, let's just get into it. First way to tell if a guy is not really into you is the way he texts. Say you are interested in a guy and you're texting him and asking him about his day. You're being intentional. You're saying, tell me about your day, what was it like? Or say you knew he had a test and you were like, how was your test? Was it easy, hard? If you're getting 1 response text messages back from him like, yes, good, okay, that is a pretty good indication that he's not into you. Along with that, if he's not making an effort to text you back, or he waits a couple hours and it's one-word responses, or maybe going even a step further, he's not even engaging in conversation, maybe he's not even asking you about your day or that kind of thing, that's a pretty good indication that he's just not that into you. Say that you texted him and was like, hey, we should hang out soon. What are your plans this Friday? Or let's get together. When can we get together? That kind of thing. And then it comes to the day where you guys are supposed to hang out and he always cancels or makes excuses why he can't hang out with you. That's a pretty good indication he's not that into you. If a guy really likes you, then he will do anything to try to hang out with you, to try to chill with you. So if a guy constantly cancels, is always kind of standoffish and like, oh, I don't know if we'll get together, he's probably not that into you. The third way that you can tell if a guy is not really into you is, say you are in a group setting or you're at a party or a church or some kind of event and you're talking with him and you're making conversation. If he constantly talks about other girls around you, he's probably not that into you. Unless he has this sick way of playing with you and making you jealous by talking about other girls, which is completely stupid. He's probably not that into you. If a guy likes you, he is only gonna wanna talk about you and not any other girl, hopefully, while you guys are talking. Like, that's stupid. Guy's not gonna talk about all these girls, whether it's celebrities or if a girl walks by and he's like, oh my gosh, that girl's so hot. Or he continually talks about one of your friends, someone in your friend group. He probably doesn't like you. Don't fall into the trap that, oh, he's just trying to make me jealous. No. Why would you want a guy like that anyways? The way you can tell if he's really not into you is if you always have to go up to him and you always have to make conversation with him. If a guy really likes you, then he's gonna go out of his way. He's gonna do whatever it takes to be around you at that place. For the majority of male species, if they like someone, they're gonna go up. They wanna be around them. They wanna be in the same group. They wanna be in the same setting as them. If you don't ever catch them staring at you, or maybe a little glimpse, or maybe a little wink, or something like that where you catch them looking at you, then that means they're probably not into you. If they think you're beautiful and they want to get to know you and they really like you, they're gonna look at you sometime during the night. And if he's not looking at you, that means he's really not interested in you. Now, there are some cases that some guys just have a staring problem. There's this one guy that I catch him staring at me a lot, and I don't know if he likes me or he just does that to everybody. Sometimes guys just are awkward lookers. Wish he would tell me if he liked me or not. The last tip or way that you can tell if a guy doesn't like you is if he straight up says, I'm not interested in you that way. I only think of you as a friend. I really like our friendship. I honor that. No romantic interest. This is not the guy playing hard to get. Guys are simple creatures. If they say that they don't like you, that's it. It's done. I don't know why girls think that they're trying to play hard to get when they say stuff like that. I have no idea. But what I can tell you is when a guy straight up tells you that he's not interested, he's not interested. Unless he's a sick, twisted human being and thinks that that's fun or that's a game, like she's gonna chase me harder. No, that's just stupid. We're not in elementary school anymore. I will end with this. If a guy likes you, he's gonna make it known. So if you don't get those vibes that he likes you, don't fake yourself out, because majority of the girls, we read every little signal that a guy throws out there. Sometimes guys just want to be our friends. Follow these steps. Trust me, it'll save you from a lifetime of regret, a lifetime of putting yourself out there when you're not supposed to be putting yourself out there. If he likes you, he's gonna come up to you. Speaking to the guys, be a man. If you like a girl, go up to her. We're not in kindergarten anymore. If you like a girl, just go ask her out on a date. Not a big deal, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. If you guys have any questions about this, leave it in the comments below and I'll try to answer everything. If you enjoyed me and thought this advice was worthy of your liking, then please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.